From the outside, it's hard to imagine the sheer number of corpses held up inside the Korle Bu Teaching Hospital mortuary. But as one draws closer, reality begins to dawn. A pungent and heady smell. Yet, these mortuary attendants are busy at work, having become immune over the years. Their job is a difficult and life-threatening one. Any little mistake here, and one is bound to contract infections from dead bodies.
This is how always we go about it.
This has also been worsened by poor working conditions. Due to the lack of space, dead bodies lie on the dirty bare floor with flies hovering around them. This dead baby, with flies almost entering his mouth and nose, left tears in my eyes. Water droplets from dead bodies are stuck on the floor and cannot flow freely due to the terrible nature of the facility. These channels in the morgue, which are to allow the free flow of dirty water, are heavily choked with filth, which breeds maggots.
You are inhaling medicine, you only spend 3, 4, 5 days. You are in trouble. And it is like this, and they brought you. And we are coming to do autopsy. We have to dissect before the pathology will come in. Yes. And bring out organs before the pathology will come in. After that, we have to stitch and come in bam.
In one of the storage rooms, there is a serious congestion. Initially built to accommodate a few dozens of dead bodies, now loaded with hundreds of dead bodies.
This is one of the biggest storage rooms here at the Korle Bu mortuary, where a number of bodies are preserved, from babies, elderly, middle-aged. Everyone is being kept in here for some time before their family members finally come for the bodies. Now, because most of them delay in coming for their bodies, some of the bodies, as you can rightly see here, are deteriorating. They are rotting away. And these mortuary workers will have to face all these challenges as they continue to work here at the Korle Bu mortuary.
Director of Metro Public Health at the Accra Metropolitan Assembly, Florence Kochi, says the situation is extremely disturbing.
How they work is dangerous because they are not properly protected. There are a lot of communicable diseases that one can transfer from a dead body to another. And to interest you to know that some of them, immediately they are done, they don't even use any proper detergent to wash their hand. They just leave like that, and when they get anything, they put their hand in and they start eating. And even there are some mortuaries, they don't even treat the wastewater that is produced from the mortuary system. Some just have a connection from the mortuary straight into either a drain or the lagoon or any nearby water body.
But the Mortuaries and Funeral Facilities Agency, the body mandated to ensure proper functionings of the mortuary, says it is helpless. Emmanuel Autry is the acting director of the agency.
The working conditions is not the best, let me put it that way. But the agency, of course, is making frantic effort to ensure that the working conditions in which they work improves. The usual challenges of a new facility, we are also bedeviled with it. And principally, we are looking at issues relating to financing.
But the challenges faced by these workers don't end inside the mortuary. Meet 36-year-old Mercy Okaile Okaija, who has been a mortuary attendant for 9 years. Her life has been characterized by scorn, stigma, and abandonment owing to her profession.
If maybe a guy approach you and say, "Oh, lady, you are very nice, I want to stay with you, I want you to be my wife," sometimes friends will start making fun of the guy. "Hey, I won't strike dear pa, all of the sudden Benhuana, Bemana started say, "Oh, yeah, and home styles be Benhuana, watching." Some of my friends, when they saw me right now, some people call me Samali. Some want to make fun of you, or and that stuff, but
She recounts how her biological mother disowned her for 3 years after she took up the job.
every day trouble. Even 3 years, my mother don't want to even see my face or talk to me.
Mercy says friends have distanced themselves from her, but her passion is what encourages her to persevere. She is, however, unhappy about the working conditions at the mortuary where she works.
Yeah, Brankasa. So someone will pass away, if whether it's HIV, tuberculosis, you don't know what kind of sickness is taking this person to his early or his grave. But that's your work for you to do. So please, the governments to come to our head and listen to us. We have tried to talk to them severally, but no response.
52-year-old Richard Tindani heads to work, which is a few kilometers away from his home. He has been a mortuary attendant since 1989.
Ebin mi say, so we are mortuary nature say, unka nipa ho.
If you are a mortuary man, it doesn't mean you are not part of human beings. But it does not bother me at all. So whatever people say, I don't care. And it's not even true we the mortuary men sleep with the corpse.
According to a study conducted by the Journal of Healthcare Organization, Provision and Financing, mortuary attendants are poorly paid despite their workload coupled with huge health risks. The study says conditions of service of mortuary attendants should be reviewed to reflect the work they do, considering that their job demands do not allow them to engage in other economic activities. It says this will contribute to attracting even better educated people and improve the services of the mortuary attendants. Richard Tindani agrees. He currently receives less than 1,000 Ghana cedis monthly as salary, a pay that is too small to cater for himself and his family.
Imagine the work we do as mortuary men. Our salary is not even up to 1,000 Ghana cedis. It is not easy for us at all. We are really struggling. Our salary should be somewhere around 2,000 Ghana cedis or 3,000 Ghana cedis for senior ones like me.
Back at the morgue, these mortuary attendants continue to soldier on despite the hurdles, hoping for a better tomorrow. Godwin Asidiba, GH1 News, Accra.